Hello and welcome back to another $5 dinner. I realize that many of the dinners I make have been $5 dinners all along. That's how I do what I do. So this is a great combo. This is a mix between an egg roll in a bowl and a side of Thai-inspired peanut noodles. Yes, I have sunshine on me. That is a new one. Here in Washington, we don't usually get much sunshine in January, so we actually went out. It's been lovely. And I would like to say I did decide to keep this cute little top. If you enjoy fashion or clothing, check out my page. I have been doing wantable, like clothing subscription boxes and unboxing them, which is really, really fun. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, guys, we need to cook up our ground meat. And I did some scrambled eggs with mine because that is a great like egg roll food as well as a protein. So then you don't have to use a whole pound of meat if you don't want to. But I have some ground turkey and the egg. I cooked it together in the pan with a little bit of just plain oil. I like to use coconut oil and a little bit of garlic. Set that to the side. Boom. Cook your whole wheat. There's a little cheat there for you. We don't need to go buy fancy soba noodles. Just use some whole wheat spaghetti noodles. Cook them up, set them aside. I'll do that in a minute. Make sure that you either buy a bag of shredded cabbage or, to stay in budget, shred your own. Buy one head of cabbage. This stuff lasts forever. Cut it in half. Shred half of it, which is gonna last a meal or two. For a whole family, it'll last a meal or two. I have probably about half left, so I'll use a bunch of this in the meal tonight. Get your sauces out. As shown, I highly, highly recommend using a large, this one's a 4-cup, glass Pyrex style measuring cup for the peanut sauce. Okay, so we'll go get those prepped. And I will show you how to do the sauce next. Okay, so our peanut sauce is pretty quick, but it does take a couple steps. Like I said, using my large 4-cup Pyrex, I'm gonna throw in a good heaping half a cup of water. So that's gonna be heaping, so somewhere between half a cup and 3/4. And then I'm gonna throw in roughly the same amount of peanut butter, so 1-to-1 on this. And that's just gonna blob in, and you see how it won't mix. What we need to do is melt the peanut butter, so we're gonna throw this in the microwave for like 20 seconds at a time until the peanut butter melts, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna take a whisk and we're gonna emulsify it. So let's go heat it up. Okay, I take it back. So don't sit there and babysit it 20 seconds at a time. I just went for the full minute and it was just fine. You see it is steaming, but it's kind of definitely weird. Here, I feel like I need to move you so you can see it. It's weird and like melted. It's like a weird melted blob. So we are gonna whisk that and it is going to actually incorporate possibly make a mess. But if you can see, I need to get you in there. Can you see how it's like actually a sauce now? We mixed together the oil and the water and incorporated it. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our good flavors in there. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon or so of pretty much everything. So that would be sesame oil. Same with the ground ginger. Gonna dump some of that in. Good teaspoon or 2. Soy sauce, we're gonna do a lot of soy sauce. There we go. 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup, something like that. I'm gonna do a dab of my cilantro essential oil. One little drop. I'm gonna grab my garlic press, and I'm going to do probably 3 large cloves because we like a lot of garlic. We're going to add a little honey for sweetness, maybe a good tablespoon. And then we're just going to whisk that stuff together. And just like that, we have our own delicious Thai peanut sauce. Oh, I have my garlic. Right? So fast, so easy. Okay. So our sauce, so delicious. If you like a little more flavor, add a little vinegar, maybe 2 tablespoons. You can add a good apple cider vinegar, or like a rice vinegar would be great as well. If you really want to kick it up a notch, add a little sriracha. If not everyone in your family enjoys spicy foods, just add this on top at the end. So good. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, while our pasta is boiling, we are going to throw a little bit of extra oil, I'm using coconut oil, into our ground meat. Toss that in there. We're going to crank up the heat and dump in like a good amount of our cabbage. The more the better. Let's do all of it. We like lots of veggies. We're going to toss with a little more sesame oil. And we're just going to stir it up, mix it, saute it, and momentarily dinner's going to be done. Our meat has been sauteed with the cabbage. As a finishing touch, we're going to just pour a little soy sauce on, stir that up, and we can leave as is, or if you got into that everything but the bagel seasoning trend, it makes an awesome topping for Asian dishes. So I'm going to sprinkle, let's go crazy here. Sprinkle a whole bunch on top. Boom, main dish done. Now we're gonna walk over here to our spaghetti noodles, which have been cooked and drained. We're going to just pour our beautiful sauce. Look at this. This would be like $6 at least if you were to buy this sauce in a jar. We're going to pour that on, stir it up. And I do like to garnish with a little bit of vegetables. Fresh cilantro would be amazing. Throw in some frozen peas, some shredded carrots. Green onions are great, whatever you have. I don't have any of those, so I snagged a couple just baby carrots. Like literally, I don't know what, 3? So we're just going to stick that on top for a little interest and crunch. And bam, we've got our full meal here. $5, guys. Here we are. How gorgeous is this meal? We have our Thai peanut noodles with just a little bit of carrots for interest. Our amazingly delicious egg roll inspired main course with lots of cabbage. Super healthy, super, super yummy, and another fast, easy $5 meal. All right, you guys, go make it.